Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you a haul and try on from Colourpop. Yay! I am really excited to show you guys what I got and how I came out with this makeup look today. So if you're ready, then I'm ready. So let's get started. Before we get started, I do want to say welcome to all of our new family members out there. And in case you're not familiar with me yet, my name is Leah Garrett, and I'm a cruelty-free makeup and beauty reviewer. I am a makeup enthusiast, not a makeup artist, a plus-size beauty, and a PNH and ITP fighter. If you'd like to know more about those two diseases, there are videos down below that you can check out. Okay, so on Instagram, I asked you guys what brand would you like to see me do a haul and try on for, and I gave the option of Makeup Revolution and Colourpop, and it was really close, but the winner was Colourpop. I have this big old box right here full of goodies to try out and to show you guys, so let's just go ahead and dive on in. Before we get to the makeup try-on part of this video, I do want to show you guys just what is in this big old box that I got from Colourpop as far as what I ordered. I am like really excited. It's been a while since I've done like a Colourpop haul. So yeah, they actually packaged it in their packaging for their watermelon collection that just came out. I think that's super cute. All right, you have the card that they always give. It's XOXO Happy 5th birthday. It's Colourpop's 5th birthday. It says, "Go Shawty, it's your birthday." That's cute. I like that. And this is what I have inside. There is an item underneath all this. So I am like super stoked. Let's go ahead and dive on in. All right, I got a backup of the All-Star primer. I love this primer. It is really good. I did order the No Filter Stick foundation. I'm not a big fan of their regular No Filter foundation. It just didn't want to work with my skin all that well. Plus, the pump broke, so I wasn't really ecstatic about that. So let me pull you in just a little bit closer. Okay. So I do want to try out the stick foundation because I actually do like stick foundations. Not a lot of people do, but I actually do. I find them to be very easier to work with. I purchased a Super Shock cheek blush in the shade Rain, and it is purple. I have been wanting to try out like a purple blush like this for like the longest time ever, and I am super stoked. I don't know if I'm going to try it today or not, depends on what kind of look I'm going for, but super stoked over this. The next thing I purchased is a Super Shock shadow in the shade Fizz. Oh, this is a gorgeous neon green. Oh, I have been like all about neons and pastels, and it actually does have like a little bit of glitter in it, if you guys can see that. So pretty, might use it today. I also got a free Super Shock shadow for their birthday, but it's broken. This is in the shade Birthday Treat. I'm not gonna message them because this happened to me last year, that their birthday shadow came in broken, and they said that they didn't replace birthday limited edition products, which I thought was really stupid. But with this being a Super Shock shadow, I can press it in fairly easily. Maybe not, because it just went everywhere. So that's awesome. I'm actually going to email them about this though. So yeah, I'm going to clean this up and I'll be right back. All right, I fixed that disaster. Thankfully, it all fell on my desk and I was able to press it together. I'm still going to let Colourpop know about it. I know they probably won't send me another one, but I was able to press it together. It is a very gorgeous shade of like burnt orange with all this glitter in it. Very pretty. All right, the next two items I actually got in a set. It is their BFF liquid liner and their BFF volumizing mascara. I love this mascara. If you are looking for a colored mascara, this is it right here. It doesn't make your lashes all crunchy and hard like the NYX colored mascara does. It keeps your lashes feeling so good, and the payout of it is amazing. I got the shade Kissin' Teal in the mascara, which it looks like this. Super pretty. And then I got the liquid liner in the shade The Hills. And that looks like this. I like that tip on it. It's really nice. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. All right, the next item I want to show you is the eyeshadow palette. And I haven't really purchased many Colourpop eyeshadow palettes lately because they've been really hit or miss for me. Like the actual layout of it and the color selection. But this one I was super stoked to try out. And it is the, if I can get it out the packaging, it is the Disney Villains Misunderstood palette. I love me some Disney villains. Maleficent is actually my all-time favorite villain until Angelina Jolie just kind of like ruined her with that live action movie. Yeah. Oh my god. This packaging is amazing. That is so cool. Oh. They really did an amazing job with this packaging. I like how this palette has like your neutral shades to start off with, and it has all the rest of the metallic shades in there. That's really nice. This packaging is amazing. They really did a great job with this. But as I was saying, I am like all about old school Sleeping Beauty Maleficent, not live action Angelina Jolie Maleficent. So you guys can hate me if you want, I don't care. Right, and the last item that I got is actually another set, and it's part of the Disney Villain collection. It is the Ursula collection set. I love Ursula so much. She is like second favorite villain right after Maleficent, and I had to get this. When I saw her collections, I was like, yep, that's what I'm gonna get. In this, you get a Luxe lipstick, a Super Shock highlighter, and an ultra glossy lip. So this is the highlighter. Super, super pretty. And the highlighter is called Poor Unfortunate Souls. I can't freaking talk. The lipstick is called Ursula, and it is a matte lipstick. I like how there's villains etched in the lipstick instead of the stars that are normally in there. This is pretty. I can't wait to try this. I don't know if I want to go for purple or green today. And the ultra glossy lip is in Sad But True. It looks like a clear iridescent. This packaging is gorgeous. They knocked it out of the park with this packaging. All right, so now that we have seen what it was that I purchased, I am going to go off camera and prep my face as far as moisturize and everything, and then we'll come back and start putting on some makeup. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get this base going. I am going to prime with the Colourpop All-Star Primer and the Tatcha primer as well. You guys know I like to use both primers, or two primers. I did purchase a backup of the All-Star primer. I go through this like crazy. I like how this primer is not, okay, it's not so much silicone based, it's more like a lotion based primer. And sometimes with stick foundations, it's better to use more, well, for me anyways, I don't know about y'all, but for me, it's better to use a more lotion-based primer than an actual silicone primer. So that's why I really like this primer with stick foundations. Okay, now that my primer has nicely set into my skin, let's go ahead and start putting on this foundation. This, like I said before, this is the Colourpop No Filter foundation stick. I have the shade Fair 27N, which is neutral foundation with pink and yellow undertones for fair skin tones. I can't talk. Because you guys know I have neutral undertones. This actually is a very decent amount for how much this cost. So when I put this on, I am going to use a more densely packed foundation brush, because I find that, for me anyways, when I use foundation sticks, if I use a more densely packed brush like this, it applies better. This one is the number 704 Skin Smoothing Complexion Brush from IT Cosmetics. You guys know I love IT Cosmetics brushes for foundation. This one is clean, by the way. And it's nicely, densely packed. It has this angle on it. It's going to be perfect to blend out this foundation. So let's go ahead and apply it. Ooh, it's a little dry. It's not as creamy as I thought it was going to be. It's a lot drier than the Makeup Revolution one. So if you thought the Makeup Revolution was a little too creamy, you might like this one. All right, let's see how she blends. Okay, I am off the bat, I'm not getting a lot of coverage, as you guys can see. I'm not really liking this right now, because you guys know I like to have a decent amount of coverage. It doesn't necessarily have to be like full cake face, but I like a decent amount of coverage. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like. It is a medium coverage foundation. It is not claiming at all whatsoever on the website that it is a full coverage foundation. It is a medium foundation. It does feel a little heavy on my skin, but not to the point where I'm like, ugh, I can't deal. The coverage is okay. I mean, I have this leftover crater right here. It didn't completely cover. I still have my baseball spot and my dark circle itis coming through, but I can use my concealer to help with that. It does say on the website that you can use a brush or a beauty blender to apply it, but I think you may have, it may be better if you use a wet beauty blender. I can't talk at all, but yeah. Okay, I don't have the No Filter concealer because I don't like that concealer at all whatsoever. I know, I'm picky. And I don't have a contour product, so I'm going to go off camera, do my concealer and my contour, and I'll be right back. All right. Yeah. The concealer I used was the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer in the shade J23. And I used my NYX contour stick to contour my face. This foundation does oxidize. Bad. It's not to the point where I'm looking orange right yet, but it's getting there. All right, for setting powder, I do have the Colourpop No Filter setting powder in the shade Translucent. I really do like this powder because it is really finely milled, and it does give me a nice flawless finish. Now I'm going to go in with my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray and just kind of melt this all together. This is in the scent Watermelon, by the way. Okay, I'm going to let this melt in. I'm going to do my brows because I didn't get a brow product. And I will be right back. We're going to start on these eyes. Okay, I brought you guys in super close. My underline wrinkles are really exaggerated. I don't think I like this foundation very well. I did notice that it did crease up very fast in my wrinkles if I didn't set it right away. The powder did help it a lot. It seems to be playing with the concealer really good, but overall, I'm just not liking the overall appearance of it. It's just, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I went ahead, prime my eyes with my Essence Base, we are going to use the Disney Villains Misunderstood palette. I have a look in mind. I think I'm going to do green and purple today. I just want to do like a fun, funky look. So that's what I'm going to do. So to set my lids, because you guys know I do like to set it just in case. I know that's the trend lately that people are not setting their lids. I'm going to go in this shade right here, Tragic, and just set my lids. Okay, as always, I'm going to do my right eye on camera, my left eye off camera. For my transition, I want to go in with the shade Devious right here. I just want to put a little bit down for right now. I don't want to put too much, just a little bit. Oh, that's under my eye. Ooh. That actually is a really pretty shade. I really do like that. I could put like a liquid eyeshadow down on my lid and call it a day with just this shade alone. This is super pretty. It blended out really nice. Yeah, I like it. Okay, the next shade I want to go into is this one right here called Forest of Thorns. It's this bright purpley shade. It is a satin shade. I am going to build it up a little bit. But what I have found most with Colourpop satin shades, you can blend them out to a pretty decent matte on your lids. All right, this is what we got going on so far. I did go in with the Magic Star Concealer from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I did cut my lid. I put a little bit of this shade right here, the white shade, No Spots, on top of it to give me that little bit of pop that I want. And I'm doing this because I want to. I told you I want a nice, fun, funky look today. I am going to go in with the Super Shock Shadow in the shade Fizz, and I am going to put that all over where I cut my lid at. I'm telling y'all, we going there today. We're going there. I don't know how this is going to apply on a brush. So yeah, we're going to try it out. Oh, yes. Okay, this looks really cool right now. Method to the madness. There's always method to the madness. You're probably like, Melissa, what are you doing? But I really liked how this applied. I used a big flat shader brush like this to apply it with, and I didn't have any kind of fallout whatsoever from the actual shadow or the glitter itself. So that was really good. Now I'm going to go in and deepen up the outer corner of my eye with just a little bit with this shade, the Fates right here, this bluish shade. Therefore, it can bring back a little bit more of the purple vibe to it, and it's less pinky, if that makes any sense. So we're just going to add just a little bit, and I might pull it into the crease just a tad, not too much. I don't want to overpower this look. Okay, I'm loving how fun and funky this looks. I went in, cleaned up my edges. I do want to make the lid pop just a little bit more, so I'm going to go in with this shade right here, Mongrels. I wish I had more of like a silverish metallic in here, but that's okay. I didn't want to go in with Facile because it's too dark, and I don't want to take away from this pop of green I got going on my lid. So I'm just going to take a little bit of Mongrels and just pat it right on my lid, just to give it a little bit more of a pop. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh my God, yes, I love it. Loving it. There we go. Oh yes, I'm loving it. Okay, I am going to go off camera, finish the rest of my eye look, put my bronzer down, and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do some blush and some highlight and some lip. Okay, so this is the finished eye look. I am like super stoked with how it turned out. It's fun, it's funky, it's just, oh, I freaking love it. So on my lower lash line, I did go in with the matte blue, the Fates, and then on top of it, I went in with Forest of Thorns. Now, for my lid liner, I didn't want to use like a real heavy liquid eyeliner, like a real heavy black liquid liner. So I went in with this matte black shade called 101, and it's not like a pure black. It's kind of got like a grayish tint to it. Just to kind of soften it up a little. It's like a soft black. And I put that on my lids as my liner, and it turned out really, really good. And then in my waterline, I used the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in Gotcha. I didn't use the colored mascara or the colored liner that I got because it was more teal than actual like the green that I got going on, and I didn't want that to clash all that much. So now we are going to pick out the blush we're going to use. So first option I have is the Super Shock Cheek in the shade Rain, which is this purple one right here. But I also have another Super Shock Cheek in the shade Never Been Kissed, which is this one right here. This one is still available if you do want to pick it up. I'm not sure which one I want to use. I don't know if I want to go for a funky purple or if I want to go for the more, I guess, reddish pinkish tone. I don't know. I mean, you look at it and you're like, oh my god, that is a purple, but that's how they swatch, so they blend out really, really nice. I think I want to go in with Never Been Kissed. I think with this and the eye look, it's just gonna clash together. I might use this in like with like a more neutral look to kind of give the look a little pop. All right, we're just gonna pat the brush and then just apply it onto the cheek. I like how it's not really what bam in your face blush. You can build it up to a nice hue or however you want it on your face, but I just like how it could be, you can make it as soft or as bold as you want. We are going to dip into the Ursula collection set for our highlighter and our lipstick today. So we're going to bust out the highlighter first. Ooh, that's pretty. That is real pretty. There we go. It is very subtle. If you want it to be more blinding, you are going to have to use your finger. But that's really pretty. I do like that. All right, now for the final step, the lips. I do have the Ursula lipstick and the Sad But True lip gloss. I think, yeah, I'm not going to use the lipstick because it's a really dark berry red, and it's just going to throw this eye look all off. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the gloss and see how that is by itself. Ooh, I do not like these bristled wands. That's not cute. Ooh. Oh yeah. I am definitely just wearing the gloss. I'm not really feeling this by itself. It has a weird, like, coffee smell to it. It's weird. I'm not a big fan of the smell. I'm not really liking this gloss by itself, so I will be right back. Okay, so this is the lip I went with. I went in with the Rebel Rouge Labs Immortal Matte in the shade Ritual, and then I took the gloss and put it right on top. I think it really just kind of brings the look together. So, yeah, the gloss by itself was not happening. So let's go ahead and run down these products, see which were my favorites, which ones weren't, and then we'll talk about some prices as well. The palette. I absolutely love this palette. I cannot wait to play with these shades some more and make more funky looks. It is just a really, really good palette. The packaging is amazing. So this palette goes for $22. That is not a bad price at all whatsoever, especially because you're getting 15 shadows in this palette. The packaging is outstanding. It's a really, really good palette. I really do recommend this. Okay, The Ursula set, they also have sets for each villain. I think there's like maybe 6 in total, I believe. The Super Shock highlighter itself is $10. The lippy is $8 and the lip gloss is $7. So you are able to purchase these individually. The whole set together is $25. You're not really saving anything. It just, if you add all of them up, it comes up to the same amount. But yeah, this is a really, really good set to have. All right. The eyeliner and the mascara. I already know that I like the mascara because I have 2 of the shades. I have the yellow one and the red one. So I already knew I was going to love this mascara. So I already knew that. The verdict is out on the liner. I do like how fine the felt tip point is, and it didn't bleed or feather on my hand. So I am going to have to try it on my lids before I can give a final verdict on that. The liner itself is $8 and the mascara itself is $8 as well, or you can purchase them together. It's called the Best Buds Duo and it's for $15. So you save $1. So it's not too bad. If you want to find the duo, it is under the mascara section. It's not under the liner section. So just to let you guys know. Okay, the Super Shock Cheek goes for $8. I can't wait to try this purple shade out. I really do like how the Never Been Kissed shade turned out. You can still get this shade on Colourpop's website, and you can get this one as well. I really, really enjoyed the Super Shock shadow. It looks amazing. I didn't have any fallout issues with the glitter or the actual shadow itself, and these retail for $6. The primer, I've always liked. This is $10, or you can get the primer and the setting spray together, which I do believe is $18 if I'm not mistaken. I don't like the setting spray. The setting spray is not one of my favorites, but I do like this primer. Not a fan of this. I don't know what it is about Colourpop complexion products that I just don't like. And my face just doesn't like it. I mean, it's a little dry. It was hard to blend out. The coverage is okay. You know me, I like more of a full coverage on my face. It's all right. I'm just not a big fan of this. I'm going to give it a go for the rest of the month and see how it is. I'm going to try blending it out with a beauty blender and whatnot. Try it with different concealers. But as of right now, this is a no-go for me. This goes for $10. And that is all that I have for you guys today. Don't forget to pick up my glitter palette with Texas House of Glitters. I have seemed to misplace it in my mess of a desk, and I can't find it right now. But you all know what she looks like. She's super party. Don't forget that those shades are exclusive to that palette only. So if you want to get on the glitter goodness that is Hubster, Mama, Sassy Pants, and Bat Squad, you're going to have to pick that bad boy up. There's not many left, so make sure that you get yours before they're gone. I do have a discount code that you can save 15% not only on my palette, but on any other item from Texas House of Glitters, and it is right here at the bottom of the screen. I do not earn any money at all whatsoever with that discount code. It is just there for you guys to save some money. And as always, you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/MelissaLeahGarrett, on Snapchat as MelissaLeah1223, and on Instagram as MelissaLeahGarrett. Come on over. We have fun on those pages as well. I do not, however, have a Twitter account, so if you see one with my face and this gorgeous smile, report it because it's fake. Also, if that subscribe button is red, it's the wrong color. You need to change it. And don't forget to share this channel out to everyone as well. While you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell. Therefore, you know when I'm posting, even though we mainly know I post on Tuesdays and Fridays. I love you all so much, and I will see you on Friday. Bye. Let's do this. Okay, before we get to the makeup try on, I am living for this look. It's just a darn shame I'm not going anywhere.